Hey everybody, welcome back to the Gamity channel. I'm Old Dad. Go ahead and stock up on your armor and snacks because today we're running the Cluckin farm raid. It's a great way to make easy cash as a solo player, paying out a whopping $500,000 per run. There's no cost to start this heist, and the cooldown is like really short, so you can run it over and over. If you go to your map, the startup location is marked by this V on your map, and it's located kind of in the northwestern quadrant of the city. The V stands for Vincent. He'll call you really early on in the game, and you'll have that contact. So we just go to the police station, walk into the marker here, and you'll see there's setup missions, 5 setup missions, and 1 finale. And they're all pretty easy, with a couple of them being like super easy. So we'll start with Slush Fund. And Slush Fund is basically where we're going to 2 laundromats where they are laundering money, and we steal the money from them. So I'm going to go to A first, but you'll have to go to both A and B for this setup, but they're both super easy. Alright, so here we are at the first laundromat, and basically all these things you're just going to have to kind of take cover and take out the bad guys until you can get into the laundromat to steal the money. So there's usually a few more bad guys congregated right around the entrance, so just go to that side, make sure you take care of them, and then make your way inside. On the A option, I like to climb on top of the building right here from this approach and take out the guys from overhead. Alright, so we got all the guys out here in front of the building. We're going to enter the building, and as soon as you enter one of these laundromats, you're going to want to take cover. There'll be something right there at the door when you walk in. Take cover behind that, and then you have to eliminate 3 guards inside the laundromat. You shoot these first 2, and then a second later, a third one is going to come out, so just make sure you get all 3 of them before you start collecting the money. And it's going to be exactly the same when you go to the next laundromat. So now we can go over here and start stealing the cash out of these big dryers. I'm going to leave here and go finish up the second laundromat. Okay, we have both laundromats finished now. I'm going to make my way back to my car and pretty much just take the money back to the lockup, and that's the end of this one. Alright, so here we are back at Vincent's lockup, and that is pretty much the first setup finished. Easy peasy. Alright, on to the next one, which is breaking and entering, so we have to go over to the pier first for this one. And over at the pier, we'll look for a guy who has a laptop. We're going to steal that laptop. Okay, so I'm here at the pier. This guy can spawn in like 11 or so locations. You can look those up if you need to. But usually if you just run around a bit, you're going to find him. I've spotted him right over here in the blue shirt there, looking at some bongs. And there's the laptop with the green arrow. So we'll just grab it. Yoink. And that's about it. Now we got to head to the next part. And the next part is to locate a Terrorbyte. They give you a little yellow blip on the map, and you got to go search through that blip. I recommend trying to get up high somewhere like this. And you should also be listening for the drones flying over the Terrorbyte, and you can look up in the sky and see the drones also. So you hear them there, and we actually see them down there below us. So we just take out all the drones, then we can get to the Terrorbyte. And that takes care of all the drones. There's about 6 or 8, and one of them comes out and explodes. But pretty much straightforward, just hide somewhere and take them out. Once we're in the Terrorbyte, there's a weapon over here we can pick up, and we're going to get the hacking device. Now we have to go to the cartel train yard and steal a train. First we have to get the key from the cartel. So basically just pull up on the far side here and start taking these guys out any way you can. Watch for them hiding up high on things. There's a couple of guys hiding up high sniping at you. And once we kill enough people, then we find the key over here. Missed somebody. And with the key in hand, just make your way to the front of the train and start driving the train away. Don't worry about shooting at anybody or fighting with anybody. You can use this menu if you need to add armor or snacks or anything like this. But as far as stopping or fighting or shooting at anybody, don't worry about that. Just keep putting armor and snacks in if your health goes down, and just keep driving. You're going to get to these red spots on the minimap we see there. That's where you need to use the hacking device to change the traffic signal. But other than that, just keep on trucking until you get to the tunnel, no matter what happens. You will make it. And so we're at the tunnel, so this is pretty much the end of this setup. And now we're going to head back and start up setup number 3, which is concealed weapons. Very easy, probably the easiest setup in my opinion. And it's definitely going to be the easiest setup if you choose option B right here off the pier. This is a fancy yacht. Just go right here on the map. And then if we show up right here on the beach next to this drainage tunnel, you'll see there's a couple of jet skis there. Now I'll go ahead and leave my vehicle right here. I have found this is the fastest way to escape, just leaving a vehicle. Okay, so we approach the yacht from the back using one of the jet skis. I'm going to climb up this ladder right here, grab a weapon, and there's going to be a guy standing right inside here. I'm going to shoot him and then quickly shoot the guy towards the back. Now that takes care of those two, and we're just going to head straight back. There's a lot of racket going on, but don't worry about all that. Okay, there's going to be 2 guys through this door, one far off. Go ahead and shoot him. He's kind of in the middle of the room over there. And then there's a guy hiding just right inside the door here. Sometimes you can see him from here, but I can't. So I'm going to slide in this door and take him out. And now you pretty much just run straight back through the middle of the room. And this is where we will be grabbing our weapons right here in this trunk. So go ahead and grab those, and then look to the right and go through this door right here with the little blue indicator. Now we'll go straight ahead, ignoring everything else, and look in the first room on the right. There's going to be a guy guarding the gear, so make sure you take him out. And now we have the gear. And we're going to turn around and leave the yacht using the exact same route that we used to come in here. Go ahead and just jump off and grab a jet ski and head back towards your vehicle that you left on the beach. You're going to have some helicopters chasing you, you're going to have some guys shooting at you, but don't worry about fighting those guys. Just head back towards your vehicle and make a run for it. It's going to work out so much better. I've tried it both ways, and running works the best. And don't crash out like that. So I'll show you I'm going to take this helicopter out, and you'll see he's going down now, and you'll see as soon as he goes down, another helicopter appears. So there it is. See, so you're just wasting your time trying to fight these helicopters and stuff. He's not going to stop you. Just get on the road and drive everything back to the lockup. And here we are back at the lockup. Now on this one, since you had multiple options, you have to put the equipment on the shelf here, and then you're actually going to use your phone to text Vincent and let him know that you have chosen the weapons and gear that you want to use in the heist, and then that will complete the mission. So don't forget to text Vincent your choices. Hey, and if you like this video, be sure and smash that like button and subscribe for more videos just like it. And now we'll move on to the next setup mission, Hit and Run. This is where we will procure our getaway vehicle. So this one's pretty easy too. I would definitely recommend choosing option A. There's a super easy getaway hack. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, and this will be no problem at all. Alright, so when you get to the area, find this motel. If the motel is on your right like that, then across the way to your left is a garage there. An old broke down gas station type place. And that's where the car is. Just move around here to this side. I like to use my own vehicle as cover. And we'll get behind it here. And I'm going to grab my sniper rifle. And the car is located just behind that garage door there. Oh, and this bad guy's already spotted us. We'll worry about him in a minute, but to open the garage door, you just shoot this electrical box up here. And I'm going to go ahead and, you see the door open there. I'm going to go ahead and take out this guy too. Alright, so we're just going to run right on over here to the car. Don't worry about fighting with the other guys. Just take out those two guys in the front, run straight to the car, and jump in it. And we're going to go ahead and just follow the yellow path on the map there. And it's going to kind of take you straight away from the garage. But when we get to the first turn up here, there's going to be a little bridge where we cross over a creek. And just after we cross over that bridge, we're going to hang a hard left and go up the hill and start driving on the railroad tracks. Now, this is a well-known hack to get away from these chase units and just have an easy breezy drive all the way back to the Cluckin factory where you're going to hide your getaway car for the heist later on. So this is the bridge. We're going to hang a left right here as we cross the bridge and get up here on these railroad tracks. And that's pretty much it. Just drive on these railroad tracks, try to stay on them. Don't fight with anybody, just keep driving. Go slow when you need to get between things like the bridges and tunnels. And this is going to take you straight to where you're going, which is... See, we go to the map here. That's what's so great about this little hack. It takes you straight to the Cluckin factory on the railroad tracks. We don't have to get back off. So here we are at the factory. And once we get to the hiding location, there's a hole in the fence up there, but you can also just drive right through this fence like so. And then we'll hide the getaway car right over here. And again, this is one of the setup missions where you have to text Vincent on your phone and let him know that you have chosen an option, and then that will end the setup mission. Alright, we're on to setup number 5, the final setup, which is disorganized crime. And so we're pretty much going to start this one out just following the yellow path on the map. And once we get close enough, these two vans will appear, and it will tell you to hack both the vans. So this guy wants to play it the hard way, but I think we're finally going to hack him here. And one thing that's, well, the main thing I guess that's important with these vans, hang on, we got some wise guys here. So you need to steal a uniform from one of these vans. That's the main thing. And we see the uniform laying right here as a duffel bag beside the taken out gangster. Alright, and after hacking both vans, I have found the location of the cartel's garage. I'm going to put my gun away and run on in here. Now, with this uniform, these guys are not going to pay you any attention. Just make sure you don't have a gun in your hand, and you can pretty much run through here and do everything you want to. So I'm going to go ahead and sabotage these 4 trucks right in front of everybody, and then we'll move on to the next stage of this deal. Alright, I got all 4 vans sabotaged, and now I'm going to run in here to the office and wipe out the CCTV footage. Again, I can, with this Cluckin uniform, I can walk right in front of everybody, just like I work here, and nobody even looks twice. And so I got that taken care of. And now we need to move into position and start taking out all the bad actors inside this garage, because we can't complete this section of the setup without taking out all these bad guys. So I'm going to go back here where I started. See if I can't take out this, well, see if I can't take out this first bad guy. Gonna put my gun away again. When I'm moving around, I always put my gun away just to make sure I don't catch anybody's attention. Now we can run right here and grab this drill. We'll need it later on for drilling into the lockers. Okay, I want to take out this other guy right here, but I have to wait on that guard back there to move. You can see him on the map. Just make sure he's not there, and then take out this guy, and then basically walk over here on the platform and take out the 2 guards up there. As long as you wait on that guard to move away from the corner over there, this is no problem at all. And we got those 2 guys. I'm going to put my gun away again and walk into the locker room here. Now, if I don't have a gun in my hand, these guys pay me no attention at all. And I'm going to shoot this guy, and you have a little grace period, so if you hurry up and just shoot the other guy, even though he's standing there looking at you, it's going to be all good. Alright, and I'm going to move into place to take care of these last few bad guys. You see that guard over there walking away from us? That's perfect. If he's on that side of the room, go ahead and take out all 4 of these guards. If that one's not there yet, just wait on him to walk over. And boom. Alright, so we got all 4 of those guys. Now we have 2 guys left on the map. Again, I put my gun down, I walk right in here. These guys aren't even looking at me. I go ahead and take both of them out. And now we can start drilling these lockers. But the second we start drilling, we're going to spawn 4 more guards. So just stop drilling as soon as you start, grab a weapon, and go out here and find 4 more guards. They're going to come out of these 2 doors, the door way down there, and these 2 doors right here. Going to have 2 guards come out of each one. So we'll take these guys out, and it's super important that you make sure you take out all 4 of these guys. If just one of these guards gets away, then we won't get to run the finale in the stealth mode, which is what we're going for here. That's the easiest way to do it. And we got 1 more guy, looks like, hiding out in the locker room over here. So we'll get him taken care of. Oh, that's what you get, punk. And now we should be able to go ahead and drill without any interruptions. Just keep drilling locker to locker until you find the key card. And here's the key card. So we're going to grab that and make our way out of here. And if you did get the stealth option, then when you exit the garage, it will tell you to steal the flatbed with the Cluckin bell crates. This means we've nailed down the stealth option. We're going to go over here and grab this flatbed truck, and we're going to take it back to the lockup. And don't forget to smash that like button if this video is helping out. Okay, now we're back at the lockup, and that's pretty much the end of the setup missions. Get ready for the finale. We're fixing to make some big bucks. And I'm here at the police station to start the finale. And here we are arriving at the factory in a crate hidden on the train. They have no idea we're here because we were able to maintain our stealth option. So that's us in the crate. We're going to sneak out of the crate. And you want to make sure you have the weapon here that has the silencer or suppressor on it, or you'll alert everybody with your first shot. So we have our silencer. We're going to take out a few guards here in this first room. They're all just kind of standing around looking at their phones and stuff, not really paying attention. So as long as you keep it quiet and just check down every aisle, you should be able to take them out no problem without alerting anybody. We're trying to make it through this whole thing without alerting anybody, but I can go ahead and tell you it's not easy. It takes a few practice runs to get that down. Make sure if you need any extra equipment, you can shoot this box back here and it'll open up this little garage door here in the back of this first room. There's no bad guys in there, but there is some extra gear and a medic kit. So if you need those, they are there. You can even run back to them in the middle of the mission and it'll be fine. So we're going to move towards the front of the room here. We're going to shoot this electrical box and then immediately hide right here. So I'm going to shoot that, hide behind these crates, because sometimes there's a guy over towards this way and he can see you. But I see that they're all kind of back that way. So we're going to make our way to the corner over there, see if we can silently take out some more bad guys. This is kind of a tough one here because you'll have 3 to 4 guards that you have to take out right here in pretty short order. There's 3 there that we can see, a scientist, a guard near the window, a guard over here near the crates, and then this guy. So we take him out, then I'm going to take out the guard back here. Now I'm just going to take out both these guys in short order. That doesn't really give the second guy doesn't really have time to react if you do it quickly. So we basically just make our way forward, taking out bad guys. You want to stop right here and make sure there's not a ton of bad guys coming at you. As long as you haven't alerted anybody, then you should be fine right here. But if everything's going haywire, stop right there and take out as many as you can. Now we'll move on to this first coke storage room. And again, as long as you're still in stealth mode, nobody's even going to be looking at you when you walk in the room. If not, you're going to have to shoot it out. But you see, we're in stealth, so these guys are not even paying attention. But I promise you, my first 20 times doing this, I was not able to maintain stealth mode. Guards are popping out from everywhere. So go ahead and grab all this coke. There's 4 bundles in here. Make sure you get it all. And now that we have all that, we're going to make our way back upstairs. And you need to pay special attention whenever you go through this door. It's sort of like a little loading screen. And often there might be 1 or 2 guards standing right there in the room with you when you spawn in. Looks like we're safe this time, so we're going to make our way through this double door. And go ahead and quietly take out these guys. Ooh, see, he almost got us there. Because you only have like a second or so once they see you shooting somebody else to turn around and shoot the other guy. So that was a close call. We almost alerted the guards there. So I'm going to insert my key card back here on this door and go ahead and enter this second coke storage area. There's going to be 2 guards in here. And I'm going to go ahead and just quietly take out that guard and see if I can't hurry up and take out this other guard who's not even looking. So that was easy peasy. And if you'll make your way back here to the back right corner, there is a crowbar. So just grab that and you can use it to open up these Cluckin bell crates. Go around and open up all the crates and you should find 2 bundles of product. Alright, got both bundles of product. Now we're going to head back through the doors. Going to continue to try and keep it in stealth. You can look right over here in this corner on this table if you want to get the key to the office. And, you know, it's going to take some practice to get through here in stealth. I'd say it probably took me maybe 20 times of running this before I finally got where I could get all the way through the whole mission. Or the whole finale in stealth. These guys are just hiding everywhere, and a lot of times they can see each other, so you shoot one and another one sees him. Actually, let's, I know this guy right here, there's somebody watching him, so we're going to go ahead and alert the guards. See, they saw that. Now they're going to set the alarm off. Okay, so this is going to make me have to run and gun a little more. I would try and do stealth if you can. It's much easier. But we're going to finish this up in a shoot 'em up because I know that's what a lot of you guys are going to end up having to do. I think he's down. Okay, so we go into the office here, and if you've alerted the guards, they're gonna just steadily be spawning, so make sure every couple minutes you look up and take care of them because they're gonna come after you the whole time. We're hacking the computer. It's gonna put the hacking device in your hand, but go ahead and get your gun back and head back out here to where the computers are. And be sure and smash that like button if this video helps you, and subscribe to the Getaway channel for more videos just like this. So we're basically, once we clear out all these bad guys, give me just a second here. Okay, I don't see any more on the map right now. And if we go ahead and pull out our hacking device, which is in your weapon wheel, and sort of aim it like it's a weapon, and then run around to these computers until you get all green bars. And you'll have to do that 3 times. Now we got some more bad guys coming. Let me just take care of this riffraff. These chickens do kind of get in the way a little bit. And I'm hyped for the GTA 6 coming out later this year, so drop a comment on any video ideas you guys have leading up to the GTA 6 drop in November. It's scheduled for November right now. Who knows when it'll actually be. So I got one code there. You basically just pull out this hacking device and run around to all the computers until you get to 3 codes. And then it will give you the safe's code.
The safe's code should show up on the hacking device.
You just have to pull out your hacking device and look at it real close. And then enter those 3 numbers and it will open this safe up. You grab the cash from inside the safe, and then we're going to head out the office door here and take a right. And there is an electrical box with a big red arrow. We'll shoot that, the door will open, and then we're going to run out here to a ton of cops, so make sure you have your armor on. I like to just run straight to the right here. Our getaway vehicle is back this way, and there's a couple places to hide right here. And then I usually try to take out this truck. And this used to be, back in the day, as they say, I used to play this mission all the time, and there were no guards back here. There was 2 way back in the back. The cops were just standing outside on the street shooting at you, and you just ran through here to the 2 guards in the back near your getaway vehicle, and it was over. And then Rockstar came in and added a lot more difficulty to it, so it's not just a free run anymore. But it makes it a little more interesting. You don't want to lose right here after you ran through the whole thing. But if you do end up making it in stealth mode, this is much easier. It's just a couple guards in the back. You don't have, you know, all these maniacs trying to gun you down. Rockstar did add a few more places to take cover, like these bins and the big truck, so take advantage of those because they got about 10 guards back here now that you have to deal with when you leave through the back door. So just be aware of that. Shoot your way back here to that garage door where we hid the getaway car in the setup mission, and jump in the car. Now when you come out, take a hard right and get on these railroad tracks. Don't try to fight anybody, ignore the police. Don't try to shoot at anybody, just drive. Just like we did in the setup mission. Just drive down the railroad tracks. Sometimes you're gonna have to slow down a little bit when it gets kind of hairy or narrow. Just, you know, slow down because nobody's really shooting at you. Okay, once you make it over this creek or river right here, this bridge, around that time you should have 3 stars now, down from 4 to 3 stars. There's the spot I'm talking about. And so when that goes down to 3 stars, you can pretty much pull off the railroad tracks to one side or the other when you see an opening between cops. And then just kind of hide from the cops, you know, just like you would anytime. And there we go, our stars are gone, our wanted level. So now we can jump back on the road and deliver the loot to the lockup. And that is how you do the Cluckin Farm raid. If it's your first time running it, you make $750,000. After that, you make $500,000 per run. Very short cooldown. And be sure and hit that like button and subscribe to the Gamity channel. This has been Old Dad with Gamity telling you how to make some money on GTA Online. We'll see you next time.